You're safe. Are you all right?
Does this look all right to you? I'm sorry. Thank you, my lord, for saving me.
You shouldn't stay here. Where are you from?
Stonewind, just down the road. I know the way. You do as you please.
Must be something here to help make sense of this. A sacrifice, then. Ordered by some idёm. These priests aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. Vials of something. Smells like the bile from before. The village won't be far. The scouts said they'd wait there.
You find anything we missed?
Nothing about the plague itself. But I did find this. Some red priests were burning a local woman. Explains the lights your villagers saw.
Red priests, you say? You! Priest! Care to explain why your lot are spreading this plague?
But what? No follower of the Lord of Light would do such a thing. It is against our teachings. Our purpose is to bring light to those in need, not to sow suffering.
And yet I've just been told otherwise.
Every faith has its disagreements on how best to minister those under its gaze. I suppose there could be those who wish to expedite the spread of the faith in Westeros. But if the temple in Volantis heard about this, they'd be branded heretics.
Smashing. We'll get these vials back to his grace. You too, priest. Got a few more questions for you.
A dead end. Perhaps Kasana's turned up something. King's scouts weren't much help. You find anything?
Talk to the locals. Same story as in my village. A couple of visits from red priests offering to tend to the sick. Nothing more. Never did trust them red pricks. They talk more and drink less than a septon. But the one those scouts took seemed harmless enough. Like he really did want to help. Can't say the same for the ones across the road. Seen them slipping in and out when they think no one's looking. Could be up to something.
Sounds like a good place to start. Stay here. I'll be back soon.
What in the seven bloody hells am I supposed to do with an empty bucket, woman? The sick are thirsting to death. You got hands and a brain, don't you? Go see what's happened to that pond. If the water don't come back soon, neither will half the village.
Dam, here. Someone built this on purpose. Just admiring your dam. Heard this water used to lead down into Stonewind.
Aye, used to. Now it stays up here with us, unless the village starts paying for it.
The village is dying. They've no coin to pay.
So says you. That red priest of theirs said he'd send up any valuables he could spare. Then his man went and got himself killed by wolves. How's about you go get it for me? Manage that, and I'll free up the dam we built so the water flows again. And this lot, Gets a proper meal for once.
Fine. I'll be back soon.
Oh, look here. A fighter after all. Wolves give you any trouble?
No wolves. Just another outlaw, like yourself.
We are a dishonest lot, aren't we? That reminds me. Never been much good at keeping my word, I'm afraid. Can't say you didn't see this coming, though, can you?
You're back then? And is the water flowing again? Or are we to lick up our own sweat for drink?
Outlaws dammed the stream. Thought they'd ransom the water back to you. I took care of it.
Bastards. There ain't a curse foul enough for folk like that. Water and coin won't cure the sick, but it'll ease their suffering. You've done us a kindness, and I won't forget it. Go on then. I've sick folk to tend to, and you've more skulls to crack, I'm sure. Gods be with you.
Nothing here looks out of place. Long dead. Of the plague, looks like. More dead animals. Foam at the mouth. Same darts as before. What are you doing here?
Could ask the same of you. The Dawn doesn't have time for meddling strangers.
One of them headed that way. Must have left tracks. They've made camp here. More darts, more vials. These...
You dare come here?
Nicer than a real man would be.
All of them are infected. But they look well cared. Thing's rabid. Got a dart sticking out of him, too.
You're no stranger.
I've seen you before. Iridon, I take it.
Just so. The Lord of Light announced your arrival in the flames. He is most anxious to put an end to those who aid the great other. You see, what we do here is a necessary sacrifice. The great other is coming, and we are all but soldiers in the war against his darkness. These infected souls were already tainted by another plague. Faith, they would call it. I call it willful negligence. The realm must be purged, cleansed of this plague that infests it. Only then can we hope to stand against the encroaching shadow.
You're no savior, Iridon. Just another fool thirsting for power.
The Lord was right to warn me then. There'll be no mercy for you. The night is dark and full of terrors.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Face us like warriors.
Rosak Savi. Rora Vima Chimachom.
Damn it. Can't leave these people perfect. Go. Get out of here. The way out's clear. Iridon's long gone. Let's check on Kasana.
7 hells! We thought those folk had run to escape the plague. To think they were dragged off like that.
There's more. These zealots, they're spreading the plague too.
Gods! If that's true, I'll need your help. If you'll give it. These priests, they first came to my village. Biggest settlement in the Kingsroad. Or it used to be. We were the first to fall to the sickness. Dozens of our people wiped out within days. Good folk, honest. The priests offered to help.
You didn't suspect them?
At first, never been much for their red god. The 7 have served me well enough all my life. But they helped, while the healers and maesters did nothing. They fooled us all. I should have known better.
That was foolish. You should have known.
Don't think I don't know it.
If your village was the first, they'd like to have made camp there. I'll go alone. I want your blood on my hands. There's the village. What's left of it. Gods. All these people.
You still need nothing here! Eden!
Experimenting on the local wildlife. And the small folk, by the looks of it. More darts. Dripping with liquid. Iridon's own temples branded him a heretic. If even that didn't stop him, I doubt he can be reasoned with. This plague can't be allowed to spread. gods.
What have they done? My boys. They'll pay for this. Every last one of them.
Do not grieve for them. Their sacrifice served his greater plan, and they now sit beside the Lord.
My children sit beside the Father. But you can take their place.
They're dead. Let me...
Don't! Whichever prick is leading these bastards, you'll find him up there. Do me a favor. Make sure he burns.
Alar Morhulis, Butcher. I welcome you to his humble temple.
Your god isn't here. Even your own high priest's turned his back on you.
Do not speak of Venero!
He hasn't seen what his flame has shown me. The Lady Melisandre may believe Stannis Baratheon and the prince that was promised. But the long night will not wait for a man to take his crown. Westeros will renounce its false gods, one way or another. Kill me, and you doom us all to a fate far worse than death.
I'll take the risk.
The Lord of Light dies like that!
Just a man after all.
Are you?
Go. I don't need company. Some lord or other better reward you for this.
A map of the Stormlands. An area to the south's been circled. This plague isn't over. Killing Iridon won't stop his followers from spreading it.
Why?
And what do they need dragonglass for? Stannis will be pleased, at least. Perhaps Maester Seymour can help me make sense of the rest.
did things to people. Took from them.
Good riddance. Here's your reward.
Lady Melisandre tells me the fire will show me the wars to come. I only see the dead and the dying. It doesn't show any victors. Tell me, Snow, what news do you bring?
Heretics. They spread the plague in the Red God's name.
Sabotage. In times of war. I'll give no quarter to such treason.
Your Grace, I've proof the plague started in the south. With your permission...
You have my permission. I don't pretend to be a warm man, but I know a good soldier when I see one. Name your price.
I need Maester Seymour released, and a share of any dragon glass he leads me to.
Fetch the Maester. I will alert Lord Fell. Keep whatever dragon glass you find for yourself. In fact, root this rot out and I'll prepare the next ship to Eastwatch myself. You may go.
Imbeciles!
Good to see you, Maester.
How good of you to come. I wouldn't have lasted another day in that filthy dungeon. What have you learned?
Heretic Red Priests are spreading the plague. One of their missives mentioned dragonglass.
Well, the myth I came here to investigate does state that the plague that once cut through the children's forests was never truly defeated. It was merely sealed away, encased by dragonglass. It is possible that these heretics have somehow stumbled upon that very same plague, and found a way to shield themselves from its effects.
We'll find out soon enough. We're heading south, to Felwood. I'll find you there. Maester Seymour and I traveled to Storm's End in search of dragonglass. Instead, we found the Stormlands on its knees at the hands of a plague. The plague was no accident. Heretic worshippers of the Red God Ruhalor were behind its spread. Their leader, Iridon, is dead. But the heretics' plans are far from over. I'm heading south in hopes to stop them.
course, I shouldn't be telling you anything.
Captain's a good man. He wouldn't just abandon us. We have to atone. Otherwise it's a fate worse than the plague for us. The matter is between us and the Seven. No one else.
Ignore her. We had a wandering septon pass through here. Set up shop in that shack in the back. Told us the Stormlands Ale was a punishment for us turning our back on the Seven. Offered to build us a sept to atone, if we agreed to pay for it with our valuables. Now the bastard's run off with them.
But...
Well, he has, hasn't he? You don't need to have a maester's brain to see it.
Careful now.
Enough with your damn yelping, Max!
Can I help you, traveller?
Maybe. Anyone come through here lately?
No one. That's why I live out here. No one to bother me. Except for old Maggie, of course. Something must have riled her up something fierce a few nights ago. Barked so loud she woke up half the Kingsroad. Usually only ever does that when strangers like yourself come by.
See you, little prick. Now you got it.